Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about my V method, the line of consequences. It's going to help you design your destiny. It's going to help you structure your life to live the life of your desires. Yeah, it's a big claim. I know that sounds very motivational, but let me tell you, I don't do motivation like I say. I'm not a motivational speaker. What I do instead is I help you be in charge of your own inspiration. I help you be in charge of your own mind. I'm more of a coach. I'm more of a strategist, if you may, but not a motivational speaker. And hence, this program is not going to be a motivational lecture. You may want to have a book and a pen handy. Make notes, because it's going to be quite a ride. I'm going to share with you certain obscure psychological concepts that can help you make better decisions in life, that can leave you inspired and open up new possibilities that can create a new life. My name is Dr. MD. I'm the international author of Hidden Secrets of the Topper's Mind and various other books. I've done my doctorate in peak performance and personal mastery, and I've also entered the Guinness Book of World Records, and I know I can help you with the knowledge and wisdom that can make our lives better. So let's begin. So like I said, the V method, the line of consequences. You see, I learned this a long time ago, that every choice is a consequence. In the moments of your decisions, your destiny is shaped. I learned that from Tony Robbins. Now you see, what is line of consequences? For that, we need to understand a psychological concept called the timeline. The timeline. Each individual processes time in different ways. How do you process your time? Where is your past? Where is your present? And most of us do not tend to see our future, because this belief is ingrained inside us that tells us that fate is not under our control, thoughts are not under our control, and what has to happen will happen. It's as though human beings are species that do not have any control whatsoever, and they cannot create anything. That's far from truth, right? If you believe in the good Lord, He's given us the power to create whatever we want. I'm not going to get religious or spiritual, but then if you don't believe in any power, you know how powerful human beings are. So how do we make use of this power? By understanding a few things. Understanding that our life is a bundle of choices that we make. What you experience in life, whatever you are experiencing right now, when you look back, you will see that you had made a series of choices, and those choices have manifested as your destiny today. Right? So I strongly believe that we create our own destiny. Now, how do we do that? We do that by making choices, by making decisions, by understanding the power of decisions. Because once you make a decision that's based on your belief system, what you believe is possible, what you believe is not possible, once you make that decision, right, based on your beliefs and based on your values and identity, that's a different talk for some other day. But today, let's understand decision making. Once you make the decision is followed by a series of action, and that action produces results that you experience, and you call it life. This is what my life is, right? And most of us, what we do is, we look at a present moment. This is you, and this is your timeline, the way you process time. Now, you look at your present moment. Let's say your present is not all that great. Your business is not doing good. Maybe your career is taking a plunge, right? Or maybe your studies, or maybe your relationship, whatever it may be. It's not what you desire. You are at a place that you do not want to be. That is where you are. And when that happens, our mind tricks us into believing that this present moment, these situations are going to continue in the future. They're going to move on to the future, and nothing is going to change. And once you start believing that you cannot change your circumstances, you're not under control of your thoughts, the moment you believe that, it reflects in your choices. Because usually people who give up, they engage in a lot of entertainment, they engage in distractions like booze, sex, right? Playing video games and doing things that don't matter in the long run. They don't make anything better. And when that happens, imagine it's 2024, and now it's 2029. Just walk over, imagine inside your head, what's going to happen if you continue? How do you think your life is going to shape your relationships? What respect will you have at home? What respect will you have for yourself? And if you say, oh, I don't respect myself already, why? Just because a few things happened that shouldn't have happened? I know, I understand. There are a few things that are very hard on people. But should that be a reason for us to be where we are? When we can go out and create something beautiful for ourselves and others? I leave it to you because I'm nobody to make a decision for you. I'm just sharing my experience. I was at a place where I wouldn't want even my enemies to be there. I had my own share of battles, and that is what life is all about. Battles make you feel that you're alive. That is how I look at them. Problems, that's a part of life. If there are no problems, there's no life. Business problems. Business has to have problems, else you don't have a business, you see. If you have a problem, that means you have a business. If you don't have a problem, you don't have a business. So imagine if you continue the same way, how will your future turn up? It's 2024, 39, 44. What kind of lifestyle? What kind of house would you live in? What would you, if you're married, if you have kids, what kind of education will you be able to provide your kids? What would you do about your parents? Because the choices that you're making right now, what kind of destiny is it creating for you? For how long will you continue doing what you're doing? Imagine your lifestyle. Just imagine inside your head it's 2044 and you have made very average and ordinary decisions all your life. For 20 years, what kind of house are you living in? What kind of business or career do you have? How's your health? Are you happy with it? Leading an average life where there is always more month left at the end of money. Right? Now, I want you to come back and let's look at another perspective. Let's say today, right now, you make a decision. You say, enough is enough. That's hitting threshold. Because the moment you go here, you have that feeling, no, I got to make that decision today. Because it's now or never. There's no tomorrow, there's no New Year, there's no Monday, coming Sunday. The first I'm going to change. No, it's not going to happen. It's now. Whenever you make that decision, you will always make it in the now. So why not make that now? Once you make that decision, see how your life is going to change. Ask yourself, what kind of people would I be surrounded by? Will I be meeting change makers? What kind of books will I read? What kind of knowledge will I acquire? How will I improve my relationships? How will I improve my financial life, my health, my mental, my emotional life? That is what you will be asking me. Asking yourself, That is what you will be asking yourself. And then, based on those decisions, imagine your day. How does your day look? And once you start moving, you think change is going to happen overnight. No, it doesn't. It's going to take time. So let's say 5 years from now, if you have been working towards it, how will things change? And then 5 from there, what kind of vision do you have for yourself? It's not, the challenges, it's not that this path will never have challenges. Maybe this will have more challenges than this, because this has got a bigger promise than this. A bigger promise. So imagine 20 years from now, you have made all those fantastic, lovely decisions. You have been falling, but you have been picking yourself up like the Japanese proverb teaches us. Fall 7 times and get up the 8th. And you've been getting up and moving and moving and moving towards your vision that you so very deserve. You might have your own story. Today, you will stick on to your stories that you have, the baggage that you have, and base all your freaking decisions on that baggage. Or today, you're going to decide enough is enough and you leave that baggage behind and walk towards your vision, your life, your success, your amazing life filled with spectacular health, financial freedom, emotional wisdom, and contribution. Remember, the choices that you make have got consequences. And these are the lines, the line of consequences. Which line would you prefer today? I leave it to you. Take charge, and I'll see you soon.
Workshop taken by Ahmed Muhammad is of very high order, and it's much useful to the personal development of each person.
This workshop isn't just about memory. Dr. Ahmed has made us laugh, cry, and a lot more. We've had a lot of fun. And more importantly than memory, he's brought me close to my mom again, which has not been like that in a long time.
मैं डॉक्टर अहमद का जो ये वर्कशॉप ज्वाइन किया है, मैं बहुत खुश हूँ. मेरे बच्चों में ग्रेट इम्प्रूवमेंट फील कर रही हूँ, और जो मैं कभी समझ नहीं पाई, सोच नहीं पाई, वो सोचने समझने की शक्ति और वो जो नया एक तरीका है या नई सोच उन्होंने हमारे अंदर डाली है, मैं उससे बहुत ज़्यादा इन्फ्लुएंस हूँ.
So the main difference between the coaching classes and this is that the coaching classes teach you the material, but the MD sir over here teaches you how to learn the material. So I feel that learning how to learn the material is really very important to learn the material. So this program is worth it, and I have spent about 2.5-3 lakhs on coaching classes, but they are not up to the mark, and like a fraction of that amount is being paid to MD sir, and the results are 100 times better than what the coaching classes can do.
मैं सबको ये बताना चाहती हूँ कि इतनी पावरफुल क्लास है कि अगर ये नहीं किया तो जिंदगी का एक बहुत बड़ा हिस्सा मिस कर दिया. मैं बता रही हूँ कि प्लीज ज्वाइन करो. डोंट मिस दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी.